Hello and welcome back. Today we have Platinum Review number 34.
Demon Slayer, Kimetsu no Yaiba, the Hinokami Chronicles.
Demon Slayer, the Hinokami Chronicles is a fighting game released for multiple platforms in 2021. Personally, I prefer the Air, and played the game on the PS5 version. Developed by CyberConnect 2 and published by the Hinokami Chronicles follows the story of the anime from the beginning through the Mugen Train arc. Although the game doesn't feature any story from the Entertainment District arc, there are characters and costumes from that part of the anime. Since the game is developed by the same studio that developed the Naruto Ultimate Storm series, there are some similarities, such as the fonts and match announcer between the games.
That's enough.
We have a winner.
However, the Hinokami Chronicles does have some major differences, as the mechanics and techniques were altered to fit the combat style of the Demon Slayer anime series. The Hinokami Chronicles is a basic one-on-one fighter, in which your goal is to deplete your opponent's health before your own. No matter what character you select, there are some universal controls, such as dashing, sidestepping, guarding, parrying, light attack combos, heavy attacks, and throws. Unlike the Ultimate Storm series, there is no substitution out once an attack starts to hit. The style of Demon Slayer is more about reading your opponent's moves pre-attack rather than reacting after. This follows the anime series better, as quick substitutions were utilized in the Naruto anime to avoid attacks, while Demon Slayer follows its own anime, where the characters don't have such abilities. Demon Slayer does have the option to free yourself once from an attack, but it is not in quick succession as in the Ultimate Storm series. Each character has 3 different skill attacks that are available and require certain amounts of available skill gauge, which recharges over time. In addition to the skill gauge and health bar, players also have a special meter, which will fill up to 3 levels when attacking or taking damage. Different levels unlock new abilities. Level 1 unlocks the use of an ultimate art, which is a high-powered attack that has an accompanying cinematic scene if used to finish off an opponent, called Finishing Cut.
Perish with style! I am the god of festivals, the god of flashiness!
Also available at level 1 is the Boost ability, which fully restores the skill gauge and temporarily increases speed and attack power. Reaching level 2 allows for the use of the Surge ability. You must first boost and then activate Surge. Doing so will allow the skill gauge to remain full for the duration of the ability. Reaching level 3 allows for the maximum damage output on an ultimate art. The more special bars available when the attack hits, the greater the damage will be. Fortunately though, if the attack misses, it only consumes 1 special bar, so you can try again. Depending on whether you are playing as a human or a demon, there are unique skills for each class. Demons have an additional gauge called the Demon Gauge. When charged, this allows for a more powerful attack than the usual skill attack, and there are 2 different demon skill attacks available to use.
Not bad.
A full demon gauge can also allow for the ability to back out of an enemy's attack to avoid the damage. However, in exchange for having these abilities, a demon does not get a support ally. Humans are able to bring 1 support ally into battle. This ally has an associated support gauge, which when charged allows them to enter the battle and attack before departing to charge the ability. Support character can also pull your fighter out of an attack to safety if the support gauge is full enough. Also, during the flow of combat, the support character can switch into the fight, allowing for longer chain combinations and increased depth of battle. The health and gauges are shared across both the main and support allies. Although Nezuko is a demon, she acts like a human in battle in the sense that she can be or have a support ally and doesn't use demon skills. However, she does have an additional advanced demon form, and this version plays like a demon with no available support and a demon gauge.
That's enough.
The Hinokami Chronicles has 18 playable characters and 13 DLC characters for a total of 31 available fighters to choose from. 6 are taken from the Academy spin-off series, and some are from the Entertainment District arc, which is not covered in story mode. Of the available characters, 9 are demons, while the other 22 are humans. In Verse Mode, there are 11 stages to choose from. Verse Mode offers both online and offline modes. Offline can be played against a friend or CPU. Online battles can be custom or ranked matches. For online play, you have a customizable Slayer ID, complete with a personalized quote and profile picture. Customizing this unlocks a trophy. There are also some trophies unique to the Verse Mode game type. There are none that require online play, but these can be done either online or offline. There is nothing too difficult here. You have to win a match, get a 25-hit combo, finish with ultimate art, finish with a 5-hit combo, and perform an emergency escape, to name a few.
Destructive death. We can fight for the rest of eternity. Annihilation type.
In addition to Verse Mode, there is also practice and training. Practice must simply be played for a trophy, but training is a little different. Training is actually a set of 10 ranked battles with specific objectives to complete in each. There is a unique set for each of the human characters, and they are essentially training you for battle. You can play as any human character for these, except the trainer, and there is nothing too difficult, as most of these entail winning with an easily obtainable time limit, or using various techniques in battle. For trophy purposes, you must clear all 10 ranks with at least 10 different characters. Nothing too difficult, and only a little time consuming, so not too grindy. The final and largest component of the Hinokami Chronicles is story mode. This consists of a prologue and 8 chapters that follows the anime story from the start of the series through the Mugen Train arc. Each chapter has different sections that are made up of story cutscenes, memory fragments which provide additional background story or side information, battles, and special missions. Each chapter must be completed and obtain a chapter rank of S. The chapter rank is the overall rank of each of the individual missions. Certain battles have sections with QuickTime events. These require specific button inputs in a timely manner. The faster the input, the higher the potential rank, and achieving all inputs in a fast time results in a trance memory, which is an additional cinematic cutscene.
Got this! Second form, improve! I'll get his blood. I have to. I need that medicine. No matter what. I'll fight whatever demons I have to and take out every single one. Matter what? Water wheel!
Achieving an S in any battle is not overly difficult and is based on a wide variety of things, including max combo, health remaining, and which abilities were used in battle. The final fight against Rengoku was the most difficult to S rank but with enough practice and carefully reading his attacks to know when to counter, it was doable. Special missions are extra, unique battles that are independent of the main story and can be played with a wide variety of characters. None of these are too difficult, even on the hard difficulty. The opponents will have a red area of damage right before they attack, so read your opponents carefully and counterattack accordingly. These require patience, as trying to attack too early will result in heavy damage taken. Opponents also enter a boosted state where they will continuously attack. When this occurs, just dodge and wait it out for the effect to wear off, and a major opening will be available for an ultimate art. You need to earn an S rank on 5 different special missions, but these do not have to be on the hard mode.
Over here! Keep it up!
Blood demon art. Exploding blood!
The story missions vary from the regular one-on-one fight. These have free roaming sections in which side objectives or reward missions can be completed and contain additional optional fights. As you progress, make sure to collect every item you can and fight every battle to get a better rank.
Haven't tasted human flesh in forever!
2 already. Will I be able to take them on?
In addition to the memory fragments, Kimetsu points can also be found around the map. These are used to unlock panels on the reward screen. There is one for each chapter and some additional reward panels after that. If you get everything you can as you beat each chapter and complete all reward missions, these will unlock naturally. For trophies, you have to view 50 different memory fragments. Most of these are earned through story progression, but some have to be found during the free roam sections. You also have to collect 200 quotes, 200 profile pictures, and 50 music tracks, which, if you've been completing everything during story mode, will happen relatively easily. In addition, there are also 2 unique missions with trophies connected to them. These are the Gourd Breaker and T-Splasher minigames in the Butterfly Mansion. These are rhythm-based timing minigames, and an S rank must be achieved for each, but it does not have to be on hard mode. Overall, the platinum process for the Hinokami Chronicles was straightforward and easy. The story mode was a wonderful recap of the series through the Mugen Train arc, and memory fragments added nice background information and refreshers of the story. The battles were intense, and the cinematic ultimate art and quick-time events were beautifully animated and added an epic and immersive layer to the game. Although made by the same studio as the Ultimate Storm series, this was not a cookie-cutter copy with Demon Slayer characters instead. The entire fighting system is unique and perfectly fits the style of the anime series. The battles are fresh and require a different approach than you may be used to if you're familiar with the Ultimate Storm games. The S ranks were not too difficult to achieve, and collectibles were obtained naturally through story progression, so nothing too bad. By the time you achieve the platinum, some panels will still remain incomplete, so there is a reason to continue playing either online or offline after the main story is done. I recommend this game for anyone who is a fan of anime fighting games, especially if you're a fan of Demon Slayer. Thank you for watching, and I will see you next time for Platinum Review number 35.
Thunder breathing. Burst form. Thunderclap and flash! Godlike speed! You shouldn't inflict the pain that was done to you onto others.
That's enough!